Scene 1, Apple, take 2.
I knew it was never going to be a conventional composer, somebody not from the world of doing film scores. It needed to be the interior of the character, it needed to be her experience expressed through music somehow.
I didn't want to be telling the audience what was going on, forcing them into some kind of feeling, and the best way to do that was to try and relate to what she was going through and try and be realistic about that.
Mika understood the character of Scarlett as a rebel. The stakes are very high for her, but she's going to do it, and she's going to go off into the unknown and take that plunge, you know, and that felt very, very correct to me. I'm not sure, like, a male composer would have thought of it in those terms.
The end result of the music is kind of easily broken down in my mind into a few kind of thematic pieces of material. Those symbols, in my mind, sort of relate to the cosmos. You know, there's this kind of almost Pied Piper-y bit of music that she seduces these guys with. That, to me, is almost more superficial. It's like functional. A lot of that is synthesized MIDI strings. It's really string heavy, fake and real strings, and percussion and bits of flute here and there. My job was to do the things that you can't see. So just try and express her feelings, her experiences of love or fear or hate. If you feel anger or joy or something like that, it might be like a really intense feeling of that subsides very quickly. So for instance, in this middle montage bit, she sort of has this rush of having this feeling. She might not be able to decipher it, she doesn't know what it means yet, if it's attached to people, what it's attached to. She just sort of stores that up, and it was important to be simple and bold and clear with that. You're starting with like something that's a scientific, it's kind of hard to gauge, and then it becomes personalised and warmed with these crescendo-y chords. She becomes more human, the music is warmer. It may even seem over the top, it's incredibly emotional, and it just made sense not to go against that, you know, just go with it.
You can really tell the story with sound. In music, you can really find that fluid kind of path, how they join, what they say, what they express together. No, it was Mika's voice, you know, Mika's response, emotional response to the character that I wanted to hear.
It is that idea that you have some kind of attachment to her, in some way connecting with the outcast. She's a rebel, you know, in a way. She's inspired by the experiences that she has and the feelings that she has to take action, and that's inspiring, isn't it?
Hey, it's Lisa with a quick Hollywood wrap. First up, Disney Eyes children's novel, The One and Only Ivan. The 2000 award-winning book centres on an ape in captivity who begins to remember his previous life and hatches a plan to escape. Next up, we've got the Lego movie directors who passed on the Ghostbusters reboot. Phil Lord and Chris Miller were approached to take over for Ivan Reitman last month, but the studio is now seeking new directors. That's all for today. Remember to keep it tuned to our channel for all the latest releases, and I'll see you next time. Bye.